fair election.
It's a close contest, according to all the polls in Georgia right now. Let me play a moment, Congressman, from President Trump's rally last night in Houston that caught a lot of people's attention. Listen to this.
A globalist is a person that wants the globe to do well, frankly, not caring about our country so much. And you know what? We can't have that. You know, I have a word. It sort of became old-fashioned. It's called a nationalist. And I say, really, we're not supposed to use that word. You know what I am? I'm a nationalist, okay? I'm a nationalist.
All right, so what's your reaction to that, Congressman?
My first reaction to that is the synonym to a nationalist is a chauvinist. And that apparently is what this president is. And to say that we are better than, or, you know, it reminds me of the kinds of words that came from people like Hitler, who thought that in Germany he was a nationalist, and the kinds of people that this president seems to like, and those who are repressive, dictators, those are the individuals that generally use that kind of phrase and those kinds of words. Whether you're looking at Mr. Putin, whether you're looking at what is taking place with the king of Saudi Arabia now, all of those individuals, or Kim Jong-un, there are individuals who keep within their societies, not working with others outside of their societies, and suppress individuals within those societies to win the goals of what they're looking for. So those are very dangerous words, but I think it reveals who we know this president is.
Well, I just want to be precise, Congressman. You're making a comparison between the President of the United States and Hitler, and I want you to explain exactly what you mean, because obviously this is controversial.
Well, what I'm saying is that using the word of nationalism, and a nationalist, meaning that, you know, when you listen to Hitler, he was talking about German for the Germans, and that's it. And anyone else was against them. And so it seems as though that this president is saying that it is, you know, only about Americans, and Americans above anything and everyone else. And that is a dangerous precedent. That's what I'm saying. You know, you go to any dictator of that nation, you know, that advocates that kind of theory, you see that they actually impose or proposes a threat to everybody within our society and without the society. So there is there's a book that Secretary Albright recently wrote that I suggested that everybody reads, the dangers, and to listen to the language that is being utilized by this president and how it is similar to the language that was utilized in the 20s and the 30s by individuals who our past surely do not want to follow.
But just to be precise, you see parallels between what the president, is saying as compared to what Hitler was doing back in the 30s?
No, I said what Hitler was saying. That's what I'm saying. What Hitler was saying about nationalism, you know, those socialist heads of states back then, what he was saying, what was able to gear the people up so that they can do what they did and how they led was using language like that. That's how they built themselves up to be the dictators that they were. And so I'm saying that that language that the president is utilizing is a very dangerous language that we must be very cautious about. And I would advise the president that he should not, because when you look at what makes up America is many nationalities and many people from all over the world, because it is immigrants that have made this country great and those that were enslaved in America. And we don't want to go back to those ugly pasts, and we don't want to go back to those kinds of tendencies. That is not who